Hello everyone. Thanks for joining me in my channel. Today we're going to talk about something that at one time I didn't even know I had, and that was planner piece. And I had that until these beauties came into my life. This set here is, these are all leather journal covers, traveler notebook covers by Chic Sparrow. I'm sure many of you recognize them. These are all from their Hemingway collection, and I'm going to tell you a quick story. So what happened is, once upon a time, I was a pretty much no frills A5 journaling kind of girl. My best friend would give me these lined journals as a gift. This one is pretty well compressed because I used my very fancy double rubber band and binder clip for holding it together, and it's been inside a trunk of mine for quite a number of, I don't know, over a year. It's been in there for a while. So what happened is I discovered these beautiful journal covers, and as a New Yorker, you get very used to carrying heavy, bulky things. And my A5 had really grown to become chunky monsters. So at some point I decided I'm going to downsize from an A5, and I had this crazy idea. This one is an A6. The next one above it here is a B6. This next one is a wide, and then the one at the bottom, that's an A5. So I had some crazy notion that I'm gonna downsize and I'm gonna be like super journaling hero and make my bag lightweight, and I'm gonna go into an A6. Well, it didn't work out quite that way. I couldn't do it. I stayed in my A5, and then July came along, and I went ahead and I did manage to downsize for one book July. I took the challenge and I did it in reverse, and instead of doing everything in one book like the one I just showed you, I got these cahiers, and then I got a planner, and I used all the strings, and I managed to delete this small piece of real estate. And I did that for 2 months successfully because I had some pages left in my Molstein after July ended. So I just kept going with it. So what I'm going to do for September, since I realized I'm not superhero journaling person and I couldn't go from that much real estate to this much, I'm going to try B6 and see if I can find planner piece in this. And what we're going to do together, I'm going to show you, is I'm going to set up my little book. I'm just going to populate it. That's all that's going to happen today. So in this one little slit here, I'm going to put things like some little rewards cards and my ID. And in here, I'm going to keep this. Sorry for the lighting, but this is at night in my apartment in New York, so I'm trying to do the best I can here. I've been carrying this around with me. It's one of the few little treasures I have of sketching from when I was in France. And as many of you know, Notre Dame had caught on fire. It happened really literally weeks after I had come from being there, and I had been planning my whole life wanting to go there. So that was a really big dream fulfillment for me, and I feel very lucky that I was able to get there into France before that happened. So I like to keep those with me. They make me happy. That little sticker from Chic Sparrow, I like it peeking out of the pocket. It makes me smile when I see it. I always keep a few dollars in there. And up until recently, I had been keeping my little mini scissors in here, but I felt it was a little too chunky. I'll show you afterwards. So I took it out and I'm carrying it in my pencil bag. I do have this dashboard that I've kind of made. It's got some post-it notes, some little retro boombox, and a little retro cassette tape, and I like to use those. You know, this is from a place in Midtown in Manhattan, Tanner Smith's. You can't be half gangster. I just like it. I think it's funny. And then my little, this one I made from that, use that as my example to hold my little sprocket photos, and I like to keep that. I know lots of people decorate their dashboards. I kind of using mine more functional. This is my actual planner that I'm using for my monthly planner. So we'll put these together in the first string. And then this I'm going to give credit to Siobhan Johnson, and I'll link her down below. This is how you can make from, you know, the folders that the kids, oh look, the string came undone. I'll have to fix that, but we'll keep it moving, and I'll fix that in a bit after the video. And yeah, this is a way that you can hold your hardbound book in here, or if it's a Stalogy or whatever you have, you can put in here so that you don't have to do like elastic on the front and an elastic on the back. So what you can do instead is you use one of those nice folders. I'll put the link to her channel to, oops, these are just some little things I like to have in my expanding pocket in the back here. And you slide this one in. There we go. Get back in there. My ruler's in there too. I have some little stickers and rulers and things in there. And it makes for a nice little cover. See that? I love it. And then the last thing is these. This is from France as well. And I just keep all kinds of little stickers and some papers. I like to have them in here. Okay, so that, and you see, that's pretty good. If I put the scissors on the inside pocket, it just kind of gets a little, I don't know, wonky. I don't like it. So I'm not keeping that in there anymore. Oh, and of course I usually have a pen. You know, we'll just put whatever in there for right now. I mean, this wouldn't be the pen I would use, but that's how it would be. So that was just a quickie. Just wanted to show you. This is what I'm doing in September, and I'll do a flip through it another time. So what kind of a planner are you using, and have you found planner peace? If you have, let me know. I will put a link to Chic Sparrow and also to Siobhan's tutorial on how to make that slip cover. But I hope you enjoyed seeing how I'm little by little working my way down. Okay, here's the planner piece. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.